Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today is Crochet-Tober, day 26. 100 Days of Halloween, day 5. I think. Is that right? Yeah, day 5. It's 5 days to Halloween. Today's Sunday. Today's yarn is, wait, I forgot, Bubbling Poison. Yeah. Second guessing myself. I was thinking it said Bubbling Potion. I'm going to open it. Bubbling Poison. Maybe a green or maybe like a pinky purple. I don't know. Those are the colors that's coming to my head. Green or pinky purple. So we shall see. I might mute this part because it's loud. I was right. Well, one of my guesses was right. This is like fluorescent green. It's bright. I don't think it's definitely not the Red Heart one in it. I don't think it's the I Love This Yarn green. It feels different. So, but it's green. It's so pretty. Anyways, so I have 5 more of those left, I think. Yeah, because 100 Days Countdown, 100 Days of Halloween counts down to Halloween, so it doesn't count Halloween. So, because on Halloween it'll be 0 days to Halloween, not Halloween. So there's a yarn ball for that too. So I still have 5 more yarn balls to open. Also wanted to show you this postcard I got from Barbara. She wrote a note on here just about being on Cocoa Beach, and saying that she said on there that if they're lucky they can watch rockets shoot off, which is so cool. It'd be so fun to do that. I've never got to watch anything like that before in real life. Obviously, you know, I've seen it on like TV lives, which I guess is the next best thing. But I've never like done it in person. It'd be so cool to go down there with the kids one day and watch something get shot off. And hopefully it's not one of those rocket things that blow up. Like those test rockets and things that always blow up when they're like entering the atmosphere or whatever. I hope it's like a cool one. I don't know if I'll ever get to do that, but it'd be fun to do that. But anyways, she sends me postcards occasionally, and it's always a lot of fun to get snail mail. I love snail mail. So if you ever want to, you could send me a postcard or just a regular greeting card. I would love that. It doesn't have to have anything in it or anything like that. I just like getting them, and I'm a stamp nerd. This one has a sailboat on it, which is cool because Barbara and her husband spends a lot of time on sailboats. I used to collect stamps, so I still pay attention to stamps when I get anything with stamps on it. So it's a lot of fun. Anyways, that's my card from Barbara. I did my scrap ball. I still have my gray one from yesterday. I didn't get to put it in my blanket. I still haven't crocheted yet with these nails on. I'm a little worried about that, but it'll be alright. Let's see here. What did we do today? Today is Sunday. We had some like running around errand type things to do. We dropped off some donation stuff. We went to the Dollar Tree and Five Below. I wanted to look at the Christmas stuff because they are starting to put it out, and I have a Christmas swap coming up with my yarny friend Jen, so I'm looking for craft supplies for that. And I did pick up a few things at Dollar Tree. I gotta get close. Sorry. I'm keeping it in my cauldron. But I got some of these little kits. These are for ornaments, I think. But they're good for paper crafts too, because you can make like shakers and things with them. So I got the snowflake one and the holly one. I'm pretty sure I have some of these already somewhere. I put things up and then I lose them and I rebuy them. I also bought 2 ribbons. So one has snowflakes on it, and one has like holly leaves and berries. And there's some of my stitch marker stuff down in here. I bought some cute little jingle bells at Hobby Lobby. Trying not to be too loud. I thought they'd be cute on stitch markers. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on that this week. And I got all this fabric already pulled out over here to cut up for the next set of bags. I think I'm gonna I was planning on making a bunch of tote bags again, but I was thinking about maybe making a few tote bags and a few drawstring bags, because I know some people prefer different styles, you know. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments which you prefer, and maybe I'll do that. It's kind of gloomy today, which I love. I love gloomy weather. The rain has moved in here. It rained a little bit earlier when we were leaving Walmart. We had to go there and get a couple of things. It was raining and it was cold. But the rain is supposed to cool the temperatures down a lot, and So far, it wasn't calling for rain on Halloween, and then earlier today it was. So I don't know. I hope that moves out. It did rain last Halloween. We only got to trick or treat a little tiny bit door to door last year, before it started raining. So if it does this year, we'll just go home early and start putting up Christmas, because what we do every Halloween night is we start putting up Christmas decorations, and we usually watch a Christmas movie, and it's usually Home Alone 1. So, you know, worst case scenario, that's why I do the trunk or treats, because it almost always seems to rain on Halloween here. Our October is kind of like April. It's real wet. One year it snowed a little bit. I think it was 2019. It was the year we first got that white Honda that we had. Jesse was sick, so he stayed home. He was 3. He stayed with my mom, and I took the girl that I used to babysit, who's now almost a grown woman. Me and her went trick-or-treating, and it was sleeting and snowing on us, and it was so cold. But we still did a lot of door-to-door trick-or-treating, and it was fun. So, I don't want to do that this year, though, because of June. All the stuff she's already been through this year with her health. If it's wet, we're just going to stay home. But we've already done a lot of trunk-or-treats and stuff, so I think it's okay. Also, the other day, if you know anything about Tennessee, there's a town called Lebanon, Tennessee. They have a huge Christmas light display that's called the Dancing Lights of Lebanon, and it's lights that are timed with music. It's so much fun. They had their tickets on sale the other day, so I went ahead and purchased one. So, and I think they opened the 8th of November, which is the day of my market. So, sometime after that, we're going to go to that, and it's going to be so fun. And I'll vlog that, of course, because I do every year. If you watch my Christmas vlogs, you would have seen the light display before, because we go pretty much every year. I think we've only missed like 1 year in the last 5 or 6 years of going. I'm trying to remember what year it was. I think it was the year, we went last year. I think it was 2023 that we didn't go. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just blabbing. I feel like I haven't got to chit chat in forever. Did I show you guys? I can't remember if I showed you this Brontosaurus. I know I was working on it the other day. This is with one of those yarns I was gifted. I made this Brontosaurus, and I made a snake with that same yarn, and then I do still have a scrap ball that I put in my scrap balls that I'll use to make, you know, I can make a turtle shell or like a dinosaur or something. This is my snake pattern. It's really simple. I'm eventually going to have a tutorial of it when I get the chance. And then I had a partially used skein of a burnt-out baby that I made a snake with. This was earlier this week. And then I pulled out another one of those skeins that I was gifted recently in that same haul. And this one's called, oh shoot, birch something. I made another Brontosaurus with it. It pulled kind of cool, I think. And I do still have a big ball of it, because I rolled it in a ball, it got real floppy. I'll probably make a snake out of it, and then I'll have a scrap ball also that I can put, you know, turtle shell or whatever. But I like the colorway on this. It's really cool. I think it'd be a cool snake or a cat. I love cat. But I do like these dino dots. I think they're so pretty. But yeah, so I want to make 1 or 2 more Brontosauruses before I spin the wheel again and pick another pattern. So I might do that. I might work on one today. I haven't crocheted with these nails yet, and I'm a little nervous about it. So I need to do my blanket, and then I'll start another Brontosaurus. I gotta pick out which yarn I want to use. I don't know if I want to use another variegated or if I want to get a solid. I have a yellow one and a blue one in my inventory already, and then these 2 variegated ones. I'd like to make 2 more, maybe solid colors. I don't know. I'll just have to look at my stash and see what pops out at me. And I'll make a snake out of the birchwood something. I can't remember. And maybe 1 more snake. That'll be 4 Brontosauruses and 4 snakes. I think that'll be good. And then, yeah, so tomorrow is the first day of BooTube Spirit Week, hosted by Nova Gnome Creations. And I have 1 crochet project done for it so far. I don't know if I'm going to get to make other stuff, but I do have other stuff that I will share too. But I did make one for Monday, which is Mermaid Monday. And then Tuesday is Tarantula Tuesday. I have stuff planned for it. Wednesday is Witchy Wednesday, I think. Something like that. I don't have anything planned for that. I gotta work on that. Thursday is Gorgeous Thursday. It's gourds and pumpkins. I don't have anything planned for that. And Friday, which is Halloween, is Skeleton Friday or something like that. And I also don't have anything planned for that. So I started planning, you know, Monday I did good, Tuesday I did good, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, So I was having a hard time coming up with ideas of what to do. So I'm going to try to participate, but I'm for sure participating in Monday and Tuesday because I have stuff planned for those 2 days. Hopefully I can think of something to do the other 3 days, but if not, that's okay. They'll still be Crochet-Tobers. So after today's Crochet-Tober, there will be 5 more, Monday through Friday, and then that'll be the end of Crochet-Tober 2025. I think I'm going to finish off the blanket this year. After I get all the yarn in it, I got to weave in all the ends. There's quite a few. And then I'll put that blanket up. I thought about maybe giving that blanket away or selling it or something. I don't know. Because I don't need I don't need so many blankets that I make every year. But I do love making scrap projects for Halloween and Christmas. So I'm going to be thinking of what I'm going to make out of my Christmas scrap balls soon. But the first few weeks of November, I'm going to be finishing up my swap partner gift, getting it together and sending it to her before the end of November, because she's got to get it December 1st. So anyways, I'm just chatting. So if I do anything Halloween-y, I'll pop it in. We might watch a movie later. I'm going to try to work on my blanket and maybe a brontosaur or 2. They work up pretty fast. I don't know. But anyway, if I do any of that, I will insert it.